Hello, hello, it's Nienke here from Nienks.com, and it is time for Paper Pumpkin again. I just received my box in the mail and I'm excited for this one. We have what is this? Let's start with that. This is April 2023, All the Little Things, Paper Pumpkin Kit. We have a shaded spruce spot. I have one of those. Here is our stamp set. That looks very cute. There's a with deepest sympathy, enjoy your day. I'm grateful for all the little things you do. Celebrate today. And then this nice little dot texture, berry or a sprig, and then little blossom. That is very nice. I like that. This is a little look into next month's kit. So this one will be available until the 2nd of May. So it's exploring in color, and it will be it will have all the ink colors, the new ink colors. And I think the spot we're getting is copper clay. That's what I'm thinking. And here is a little bit more about this kit. There is this box organizer that will hold all your spots. I'm very excited for this because I really need one. At the moment I have mine, well, scattered everywhere, which isn't ideal. So this is nice. I'm looking forward to building this. We can probably put that together. Let me put that here as soon as we are done with making our projects. So here is our tissue paper. Let's grab that out with our kit for this month. Ooh, this looks like our gems. I think it's the same. We'll check now. What are they called? I can never remember these things. Okay, we'll put this aside. Let me see if I can find those gems. It's these ones. The iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. Yep, that's them. Very nice. I do like them. So that's a little treat. If you want to join my Paper Pumpkin Club, there'll be a link in the description, and you can just sign up under me and you will receive the kit. This kit will not be available because its subscription ended April 11th or April 10th. You will receive the next kit, which will be this one, the in color kit. So you can subscribe with me, and then you can get a little sample of things and, you know, just play with it and see what you like. Like I said, these are we have available for purchase. We also have twine available for purchase. A combo pack, black, white, crumb cake, linen. There's it's a 5 color pack. And then there's also the basic twine. Okay, so we have black, and it looks like calypso coral. We haven't had twine and embellishments in a little while, so this is fun. There are those, and dimensionals. So let's see what we have. We have these. This fun. Look at that iridescent shine on that. Probably 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 of these. What are these? Are they card bases? Yes, they are card bases. Fun. 3 of those. Here is the envelopes. The envelopes is not colored on the inside, but it's got patterns on the outside. And are they all the same? Yes, they are all the same. And here is some more card bases. Oh, okay, so this is that's the first time I actually saw orientation that way. So we have the green shaded spruce. This looks like petal pink card bases. Here is all our die cuts. Looks like calypso coral, petal pink, and white. All our sentiment strips. What are these? Ooh, oh, that's probably for that other die cut. So that's just white. And look at these beautiful blossoms. This looks like a cherry blossom, and that looks like a, what's it, is it a peony? Can't remember right now. So there, that's fun. These are huge. They're big images. And then here's another card front. Here's some border die cuts. I love that. Glue dots go with that, and that's just the bottom cardboard that keeps everything nice and straight. So here is there's the instructions. So ooh, This looks very beautiful. Sometimes I make alternatives with my paper pumpkin kits, and sometimes I just make them as is. These are so beautiful. I think I'll probably just do them the way they are again. Oh, this looks like fun. Okay, so are you ready? Oh, that part is stamped. I was wondering where that one is. So it's that big white one, and you're actually going to stamp it. That's fun. Okay, so let's start with this. There is some alternative projects at the back if you want to do that. So let's put one of each together. Start with project number 1. So I hope you are all having a good day. It was a fun, we had fun weather for a week or so, and now it's back to being not that great. So we'll see. It is spring. We will probably head back to better weather again soon. So I'm just going to grab all of these out so that we can get to them easily. Here we go. Okay, so what do we need for this one? Here is the list right at the back that shows you what you need for every card. So for this one, we will need one of these. And the pink one, yeah. The pink card base. This piece, I love the iridescent color on there. And the stitched edge die cut. Come on, there we go. Glue dots, rhinestones, and I'm grateful for all the little things you do. Stamp. This is a nice big stamp too. Okay, so I think I say it in every video, but I'll say it again. In your first kit, when you subscribe, you will get a block like this. It's a paper pumpkin block, and it's a little bit flat, but it's the same size as the D block. So I just substitute. I have a lot of them. I use them a lot, but I substituted for my other blocks because I have a lot of them, and I just feel that works better for me. There's nothing wrong with the other block. You can definitely use that. I used that one for a long time before I bought another one, these bigger ones. Now I have them, so I use them. I hope that looks straight. Okay, so as always, when I start, I just give this a nice little wipe just to get off any oils or residue from the manufacturing process. Make sure that I have it nice and clean, and we will also do just a practice stamp. Let me see if I can find the little grid paper. The small grid paper sheets has now been discontinued, which is sad, but hey, I'm thinking of just maybe cutting these down and use them. This one needs to be replaced anyway, so I'll probably just stamp on that. Okay, so where were we? So let's do our stamping first. That's what they recommend anyway. Oh, I do have a little one here, so let's use that just to protect my pierce mat. I'm going to use my shaded spruce that I have already opened, and I can save that one. So I have a shaded spruce that's already open. Let me just stamp this on. I'm just going to stamp it up here because I'm going to replace this grid paper anyway. Let's see. That looks straight and it stamps great. Always test it before you stamp on your actual die cut piece. ink this one up. I'm grateful for all the little things you do. It's a nice sentiment. It can be for Mother's Day. It can just be a general sentiment. It can be thank you. Okay, let me see. It feels like it's pooling a little bit and I can't see if I'm exactly straight up here. Oh, it's handmade. It's going to be close enough. And there is an extra one if you really feel like you need to redo it. That looks great to me. Happy with that. I love the font on the little things. That's very cute. Okay, so we have stamped that. Now I think there's some little pieces that needs to be weeded out here. If you hear Zaylee, she's playing right here next to me. So I need to find some time to film, and most of the time it's when she is right here. Oh, so this is going to take some time. You can probably use your take your pick tool to do this too. I'll probably just forward and be right back. Okay, so I just got all of those pieces out real quickly. Get rid of that. Now I have these. Let's add some, what are they saying? Dimensionals. Now they gave us these in the kit, big ones. I have some of my stash that I've already been using somewhere, I thought. Maybe not, or we'll just use these. I can never find what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're going to put one here, one on this side. Seems like one there, one here, this corner, and one more on this corner. There we go. So that is the background. I'm just going to quickly, there's just a little bend in that cardstock. It's fine. You can just straighten it with your nail a little bit. Should be fine. Okay, there we go. Fold it, grab my bone folder, get that crease nice and flat. Make sure you have the right side up. And then we're going to add our card front. Just to release the release paper and get this right in the middle here. Now I need to get up here to see that I get this sort of straight and in the middle. Does that look good? Yep, that looks good. And I'm just going to very lightly put that down. And now we need some twine. They're saying 22 inches. And we need some dimensionals on the back of the sentiment. 1, 2, 3. And some glue dots on the front of this. So let's grab, where's my take your pick tool? I like using my take your pick tool for these glue dots. Just feel like it works better for me. These are nice and big ones again. Sometimes they're smaller, sometimes they're bigger. So right at the top, and then you can either use your take your pick tool to take the backing off, or you can just use your nail. I like using tools, so take your pick tool does it for me. Okay, now we just add this here to the sentiment. So there's already dimensionals on the back of that. So I'm just going to add that there like so. So I'm just speeding this part up and jumping in with a voiceover because the kit instructed to use 22 inches of the twine for this card. And I knew I wanted to make some alternatives.
So I'll probably need some extra twine for that. And I also didn't think that I really needed that much twine. So I was just fiddling around and trying to see how much twine or how I could save, what I can do to save some twine. So I ended up only wrapping it around my fingers twice. The kit instructed, I think, 3 or 4 loops. But I thought that the 2 loops is totally sufficient. And I just tried to place it the way I wanted it and then cut off the desired size. And what that ended up being is 14.5 inches. So I'm sure you can get away with only using the 14.5 inches.
Oh, come on. And I'm going to put my sentiment right over the top like so. Here we go. So that's nice and stuck down. Let me see. Yep, it even caught it with my dimensionals. There we go. So that is one. Where did they put the little gems? Okay, so they said to use 5 gems, 2 down here and 3 up there. I'm going to just use 3. I think I'm going to leave the ones down here. I'm not going to put any here at the bottom. Does my sentiment look straight to you? It's maybe a little bit downhill. Let's see. Let's move it. Maybe I'm just being silly. That looks better, I think. Okay, I'm just going to put 3 up here. So let's see. I'm going to put the bigger one here and the 2 little ones. One here and where's the other one? Up there. Yep, those 3 I feel is enough. So there's the first one. That's a pretty card. I like it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So the next one has got these beautiful blossoms. I do love them, and it's got the green card base. So it's the green card base with these, and also these extra ones. I'm wondering if I'm going to maybe leave those extra ones and I can actually do something else with them. Let's see what we decide. Look at this big image. It's huge. Wow, interesting. And then this big piece that we're going to stamp on, this petal pink and calypso coral ones right here. Okay, let's do our stamping on this one. First going to just wipe off this one, put it back, and then grab out, ooh, sticky. There we go. Grab out this textured one. I really do like these dots. They're so cool. Ugh. These new stamps are always pretty sticky. So give it a nice wipe. Just tap it on some grid paper real quickly. Let's see how it stamps on here. There we go. That looks great. Let's get our piece. Because it's not a sentiment, I'm not going to worry to get my my stamp mat under here for extra cushioning. I'm just going to go ahead with this one. Ooh, that's so much fun. That's so much fun. Where does this one go? Down here? Turn around. Oh, let's do that. And that's cool. I'm going to go with that. Wipe this off. Grab my sentiment. Let's stamp that. Enjoy your day. That can go with a birthday as well. Oh, I can probably use a smaller block. Do I have? Grab this one. Oops, I want it lined up. Enjoy your day. There we go. Give it a nice wipe. We're going to try and get yours straight. So it's not straight on my block, I think. There we go. Let's go with that. And now just give it a minute to absorb into the paper, because this is a colored or a not colored. It's got color on top of the white, so there's already ink on there. So we're just going to give the ink a minute to soak into the paper. There we go. Then we'll get a clear, nice, crisp, clear stamp. Ooh, I like this font. It's really nice. Really, really nice. It's the thing about the Paper Pumpkin stamp sets. It's so, the fonts are so up to date and nice and fresh and new. It's something to look forward to every month, and you have your projects. It doesn't take forever. It is already prepared for you. You can just put everything together and you're done. It's fun for any beginner crafter or avid crafter or anyone to just, you know, do this. Okay, now they're probably saying to use what? Yes, 18 inches and wind it around, right? Yep. Now I'm going to do this. Just measure it, eyeball it, and so on like that. And this way you save twine again. I know, but that's a little tricks you're going to learn from me, is how to save some twine. And then you have it for another project, right? Okay, so I want one. Let me see. I have ink on my finger. Okay, so I have my two pieces that I just eyeballed to be long enough to fit around there. And I want this to be here. So I'm just going to add some glue dots on the back. So I want one there and one just below, like that. Just there. And then on the other side, I want one there and one there. Okay, so one sort of to the top and one closer, like between the middle and the bottom, like that. And then just use your nails, or you'll take your pick tool to take this off, take off the backings. So I'm going to grab my twine and add this one here. Just press it into my glue dot and take it down to the bottom one here. Press it down. If you want, you can just start here and loop it around and then secure it with a glue dot. I like to save my twine, so that's why I'm just doing it this way. Oh, that one was a bit long. Oh, can you even see what I'm doing? So there we go. So I just looped it around and stuck it to my glue dots at the back. Now I can add this to the back. Now if you're using just your Let's just put one more here because of this one. That's just running around there. Okay, so you can use your glue dots. I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue because I have some and I like using it, and just secure my threads there too. If you want to use just your glue dots, you can. And this looks like 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. We're just going to adhere that. Ooh, isn't that fun? That looks so pretty. And I have some glue seeping out the edges. Ugh, that's gross. Okay, too much glue probably. And then what are we adding then? Our big image with some dimensionals. We want a big dimensional up here and one here and one here and one down here. There we go. So let's add this. Take off this one. No. Okay, are you nice and secure? It looks like it. Now I'm going to just add this. It's such a big image. Needs to be on here like, oh, that is so pretty. Okay, and then this, here we're just going to add, it looks like, oh, we're going to add it to the back of here with a glue dot. Looks like it. Just in the middle, little glue dot, remove the backing, and then adhere it to the circle here, like so. Does it look straight? Let's see. Yeah, luckily it's just a glue dot. It's easy to remove. You can also use your liquid glue there, and then saying okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my dimensional right there, and then I'm going to adhere this because I don't want it to overlap with this. That's already on dimensionals. So now we're just going to add this right there somewhere. Does that look good? Yep. See, now we have our dimensional not overlapping with any of the other dimensionals to give it extra lift. And now they're saying to use these little ones and pop them up here, here, and here to give it even something more. I'm going to save these and probably do something else with them. So I'm going to leave this one the way it is, but I am going to add some of these. Again, I'm not going to use, they're saying 5 right there. I'm just going to use 3. I think then I also have some extra of these to play with, and I'm going to put one right here, I think, and then I'm going to put a little one. I wonder if I want to put the 2 little ones up here. I think I'm going to put the 2 little ones up here. Or do we want one there? No, I think that's good. That and that, yeah. I like that. Isn't that so pretty? So I'm going to make something else with that 3 that I've saved from here. I like it. So there's the third one. So let's make the last one. Okay, let's grab this. I'm going to wipe off the stamp. Quickly grab the, let's do the with deepest sympathy one first because we haven't wiped it yet. This one here. Now you can change up this sentiment. Oh, these are really sticky coming off here for the first time. What's that one? Celebrate today. If you don't want to use, you know what? I'm going to change this up. I'm not going to use the with deepest sympathy for this one. I'm going to use the celebrate today because that can go for birthday and Mother's Day that's coming up, right? So I'll probably just use the celebrate today. For this one, you can use the with sympathy if you need that one. I'm going to use this one. give it a nice wipe, give it a nice tap. Bring in my Pierce mat and this nice banner edge. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so that will fit on there nicely too. Let's ink it up and see if it stamps nice. Ink it up and see if it stamps straight. Wiggle, wiggle. Do I have my block straight? Oh, that looks good. Excellent. These ones stamp really nice. Sometimes you get some stamps that pull a lot, but this one doesn't. These ones don't. Okay. Let's get this right in the middle. I hope I'm straight. I can't really see. And then again, I like to just give it a couple of seconds for the ink to soak into the paper. It just gives you a darker, clearer image with more ink on. There we go. See, it's nice and dark. If you just tap and let go, there's more ink still left on your stamp than what there is on your paper. Give this a wipe. I really, really love the font. This font is beautiful. Definitely going to use these sentiment stamps more often. I want to make, I think another video I want to make is where, oops, that went with my Pierce mat. I would have looked for that in a little bit. What was I saying? I want to make a video where I show you how I organize my new inks. I have like a piece of Whisper White cardstock where I stamp everything, all of my colors that I have, because I don't have all of the colors, but I do have stamp spots, ink spots, Stampin' spots for some colors, and then I have the actual full-size ink pad for others. I think this shaded spruce spot is getting a bit dry. Okay, that looks good. So this one goes somewhere here. Oh, yeah, looks like it's a little bit dry. We're just going to go with it right there. Give it a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then, oh, I like the texture. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I'm just inking this up nicely because I think we're running out of a little bit of ink here. And then this one goes here. There we go. Do you see there where there's more ink and here where there's less ink on the paper? It's a bit, it soaks in better. I don't mind the background. The background can be whichever way it wants to be. Let's do this one right here at the bottom and just give it a minute. 1, 2, not a minute, just a couple of seconds to soak in. There we go. Ooh, so pretty. And I'm just going to wipe this off again. Okay, done with that. Done with this. And we're going to use the plain card base. Give this a nice fold. Is that dry? Yeah, looks dry. A fold and a burnish with my bone folder. Get this. Is this going this way? Oh, that's fun. Okay, going that way. We're adding this with glue dots or with liquid glue. If you have that, I'm going to use my liquid glue. I'm a big fan of liquid glue because that helps me save my glue dots for doing other things that they are best for. Go. Get that on there and then use this nice other big flower. Which one are we using? The all three one? Oh, and then they want us, so all three, and then they want us to pop up that one again, which I think, again, I'm going to save. for another project, to be honest, because I just feel like this is so beautiful all by itself. I'm going to pop this whole thing up. They want us to adhere this flat and then use this one popped up on here, but then we're covering all of that prettiness, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pop this up the way we want it, because that we're going to put up there like so. Yes, like it. Okay, so let's use, I'm going to use a little bit more. You know me, I like to use more dimensionals than what's probably necessary. But hey, why not? There we go. So I'm definitely going to get some extra cards out of this if I make 2 extra, one using those little blossoms and one using that extra rose. It's 3 of each, so I will definitely get 6 additional, and I'm going to scooch this a bit, you know, closest to that edge and closest to this edge like that, and then I'm going to put sentiment in here. They're saying 12 inches. I'm not going to make 12 inches. I'm just going to tie a big loopy bow. So make your loop like that, swoop around, tuck that one through, and then just pull. Grab your knot and finesse. Just going to do that to make it a big loopy. Let's make this one a little bit loopier. Yep, that looks good. I don't know how many inches that was, but that is it. I'm going to attach this to here with a glue dot. Let's put a glue dot right there. Let's make sure we have this where we want it, sort of right in the middle there. Like so. I'm going to put this. I hope you can see. Maybe I'm working a little bit low to do that, and just add that there. Like so. And I'm going to pop this up too with 2 dimensionals. One here and one here. Could probably have used some more there, but anyway. Let's see. So we want this one. I'm just pulling it closer to me because oh, you know what? Yep, I don't want these. I forgot about this. I don't want the extra layer of dimensionals on there now. So I'm going to take this one off. And that one should be fine. And I'm just going to add some glue right there. That's probably overkill with the glue again. Oh, I can't see where I want this to go. I think right there. Yes. Yep. There we go. So we have glue right there. We have our dimensional right there. We have our little loopy bow. Now wondering about this loopy bow. Do we like it? Let's scooch it down a little bit this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. I like it more going this way. There we go. And what do we have in the line of? I would have actually maybe preferred. Let's see. Oh well, we won't move it now, but maybe scooch that up a little bit so that you can see more of this flower. I don't like it covered as much. Okay, so let's see, where do they have the bling? I see 1, 2, oh, 3 down here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, I just don't want to put one on this raised area. So let me think, if we maybe put 2 down here and 1 up here, up there, let's see. Let's do a little one. It's either here and here or here and here. I'm just going to tack that down very lightly so that I can see if we like what we're doing here. Let's put the bigger one here. Let's see, the bigger one there. And then a little one here. Yeah, I think that. I have to lift it up to see if that's what I like. No, I'm thinking I'm going to like it more with the little one there and the bigger one there. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Okay, got it. There we go. So that's card number 3. I might mess with this a little bit and move that banner up right to the top. I probably will. But this is what I'm going to do for now. So I might end the video. I will end the video here and then maybe mess around with the extra 2 alternatives. And if I get them done in time, I'll be back right now. Tag it to the end of this video, my other two alternatives. Otherwise, I'll see you with the next paper pumpkin. Bye-bye.